Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be unboxing one of these Cetme C parts kits. You can find these for about the $120 to maybe $150 price point a few places on the internet. First thing I would note, this magazine that you see here, this is not included with these parts kits, but I needed one of these magazines. Here's what you get with this parts kit. You get this heavy plastic bag. Again, Cetme C parts kit, 7.62 by 51. You might call it a 308. Let's see what's included with this package here. Now remember, this is a battle rifle. These are going to be a little bit beat up. These were used, right? So look at this wood. It's got some gouges, it's got some dings, but man, this thing has some life. I don't know what that number 4 means, but look at the patina on this metal. That thing looks so pretty to me. This is going to build out beautifully, I can tell already. Let's see what else comes with it here. And then in the bottom here, we have the trigger pack. And as you can imagine, it's this Cetme style trigger pack, right? Let's just take a quick peek at it here. It's got this 3-position selector. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that if I have to modify something. I believe I do, because I don't think I can use obviously a 3-position thing. So we'll have to see what legalities and things. You guys can probably tell me below in the comments. But anyway, everything's looking good so far. I actually like the patina on the trigger pack as well. It looks like this thing was carried quite a bit, meaning it's got a lot of wear on the metal. But let's see on the internal parts how it looks here. Let's get some of this other stuff out. Now this is actually a pretty tight fit in here. You're going to see me kind of struggle to get this stuff out. All right, now this is actually the bolt carrier group and the bolt, of course, as you can imagine. Looks like you can imagine. Now, does anybody notice anything with that bolt carrier and the bolt carrier group? Just take a look there. If you do, comment down below. We'll circle back around. There's the charging tube or the cocking tube, whatever you call it. There is the front handguard, the wooden handguard. That thing's got a little bit of nicks and dings on it as well, but it's got some life. And there's your small parts kit. Long story short, let's kind of look at what we have. Here is the, the cocking tube or the charging tube, whatever you want to call it. On some of these kits, these have been known to be problematic because if this is dinged up or if it's banged up, you can't move this back and forth. This one moves so freely, it's beautiful. When I get this cleaned up and re-oiled, this is not going to be a problem at all. This is going to build out perfectly. So this is not a problem at all. Trunnion looks good. This is going to de-mill quite nicely. You just need to pull some of this weld off, take some of this spot weld off. This trunnion's going to pop back out of here. Need to take this cocking tube off of here, this charging tube off, and this is going to weld back onto my new receiver quite nicely. It does help if you have one of these tools. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, you'll see here in a second. But here's what happens. If you get this bolt pushed back in here, if you're not familiar with it, you need to actually get it in the right position. Put this little piece on there, pull it forward, rotate it back. In my case, I couldn't figure out why it rotated back so easily. I literally don't notice it until right here. Did you guys notice, by the way, on this? What? Oh, I noticed right here. Something's not right. Here it is. It's missing a roller, guys. I'm going to contact the seller. I'm not going to put them on blast here just yet, but I'm going to contact the seller of this parts kit just to see if they'll get me a roller or what they're going to do. Long story short, let's look back again at these parts. This is a matched parts kit. These both have the number 4 on them, so I'm assuming this is a matched parts kit. But everything looks really good. Let's kind of put them together, set them up. Let's just see how they look together. And they look pretty good. This is going to build out really nicely. Let's take a real slow look at all the parts. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm really impressed. I spent, I think it was $137 to get these parts delivered to my door. All in all, super impressed. This thing has some life. It's got some age. If this thing could tell a story, I'm sure it would tell you a story. I thought I would also show you what it looks like after I cleaned up the stock. Check this out. It's not perfect, but it looks quite a bit better. At any rate, please, guys, give me that like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.